YouTube, how we doing? PPS back here. It is Thursday, the 11th of August, coming at you guys live with another video for our YouTube play of the day. I have one spot picked out for you guys. So today I will have an article out for Pine. I'll be popping on their show today, this afternoon, to get those plays out there as well. So I'll be on there live there. So I'm just telling you guys this because that means I'm only going to have one play on here just because it's not a huge slate. I'm not going to force a ton. So it's going to be a smaller slate for your boy here. But yeah, let's get into yesterday's recap. And it was good. Arenado Lindor. Arenado 3 hits. Lindor 2, I believe. 2 hits, a couple RBIs. A couple RBIs, a couple runs scored. Great day on that. Ended up going 2-1 overall on free plays. The White Sox do not come through. That park was playing huge last night. I thought there was like 3 balls I could have left the yard. Robert is the last out of the game. He just absolutely smoked a ball like 405 dead center. So the park was playing up, and sometimes it goes that way for you. So they just didn't capitalize, and they had a lot of chances to do so. In Melendez, man, tip your cap. MJ Melendez, the go-ahead homer yesterday, and then they obviously ran him out of the gym in that 8th inning. So one play today, a guy we're very familiar with, a guy who has definitely been on the card more than most, and that's Framber Valdez, man. There is not much more you have to say about this man besides what a consistent season. This man is so consistent. 17 straight outings with at least 6 innings pitched. What do you even say to that? That's unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe Sandy Alcantara. But Framber Valdez, as I said last time, 5th in the MLB in pitches per plate appearance. That sinker is absolutely a wipeout pitch. His ground ball rate is through the roof. I've never seen a ground ball rate at 60%. That is, he will be at home today, which means we'll see it this time. 68.5% on the year, and I believe it's over 70% at home. Also, going into a little bit more of his numbers there, Framber does not really give up power. It's pretty crazy to me. He's given up 7 home runs this year. This man's thrown how many innings? How many innings has this man thrown? I need to look because this is going to bother me now. 135 innings, 7 home runs allowed. Only 48 walks in those 135 innings. Not a huge strikeout guy, but he's only allowed 43 runs in those innings. And what I do like about Framber is, besides last outing, and it was just because he kind of got a little bit tired, but he ended up cashing it still. He went 6 1/3, only went 91 pitches in that outing, though. But he still hit this number. I like how they're letting him have a longer leash, right? He's hit this number in 3 straight games, but he hit it against Seattle. He went 106 pitches. They're getting into the 7th inning, 6 2/3 against Seattle the time before that, 102 pitches. The other 2 prior to that, he was at 96, 96, and 107. So the leash is long. He's at home facing a Rangers team, bottom half of the MLB against lefties, 240 against lefties so far this year. And the 2 previous outings that he's had against these guys, he's done pretty well. Played him at home in his 1 home start against him, 7 innings, 1 earned, 7 Ks. He did travel to Texas and had 6 innings pitched in that one. So 1 time hitting, 1 time missing. But we're back to the home Framber, and that is where he'll be throwing tonight. I really don't have much else to say for Framber Valdez besides just how consistent he's been. And that 70% ground ball rate's going to be pretty crazy. Just looking into a couple more numbers here on his whiff percentage, right? A lot of things have been made that he gets a lot of ground balls, but he also gets some strikeouts in that, right? He's at 125 Ks, 138 innings. Not a strikeout per inning guy, but a lot of that's probably because he's getting double plays like crazy right now. Looking into his curveball, 43% whiff rate, 29% put away, and his cutter has been fantastic this year, only allowing a 186 slugging on that cutter this year. and it has a 34% swing and miss rate there as well. So a lot of good numbers to see here. Obviously, the Rangers have been struggling here. Obviously, lit up Urquidy quite a bit in their last outing. But I'm not really too – I don't want to say I'm not that afraid, but the amount of times he's faced them, the bottom of this lineup is very gettable. It's not a deep lineup. Obviously, no Brad Miller going to be in there with the lefties in there. Seager, it's going to be a nice matchup for him there. Good numbers against Adolis. The head-to-head numbers are pretty good. I don't look into head-to-head that much, to be completely honest with you. That's not really something I cap doing it that way. I don't think that that's really indicative of long-term success just because you hit a guy well. But, yeah, just not a team I'm really super afraid of in terms of power, especially when Framber's on the bump. But, yeah, we have Nate Lowe from the left side, right? He's been on fire. Seager, the two of their top hitters right there are going to be swinging from the left side. I'd rather have Jonah Heim on the right side. So a lot of these guys are going to be better against right-handed pitching, and I think Framber gets the job done here tonight. So Framber Valdez over 18.5 outs. Smash that like button, guys. Make sure you subscribed, and hopefully we'll be able to come out with another win here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and make sure you guys check out my Twitter, @PlayerPropsSavant there if you haven't already. We'll have that video with, I believe her name is Katie. I'll be on the video with her in a few hours here for another free play for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, and best of luck on all your bets. Have a good one, guys. Peace.